hope that you are doing really, really well today. I was scrolling through Steam, seeing what was new or on offer, and I spotted Creature Kitchen. The Steam description says that Creature Kitchen is a creepy, cozy cooking simulator where you befriend local wildlife and feed them their favorite snacks. With a strange house to search and forest to explore, the witching hour has only begun. I thought that sounded perfect. Creepy, cozy games are definitely a favorite of mine. I've played a bunch of them on the channel before, and this one looked perfect. It doesn't look too creepy based on the Steam screenshots and the little gameplay video, but if there is anything that might be too creepy or unsettling, or if there are any jump scares or sudden noises, I will be putting a warning before them and making sure that they are nice and quiet for you. I don't expect there to be, but I haven't played yet, so I don't know what exactly we're in store for. And it's always better to be safe than sorry. One final thing to mention before we jump in. I am like 90% sure that this resolution is intended. There aren't that many resolution options, and the highest resolution is kind of square. I think it's a stylistic choice, which I'm not against, but I just thought I'd mention it in case you thought there was something wrong with the video. Anyway, I'm really excited to get going, so let's go ahead and start a new game. We're straight into it. Press F for flashlight. The game has a really interesting art style. Oops. My goodness, it's so sensitive. Let me turn that down real quick. Okay, that was a sensitivity of 2. Would you believe it? I've turned it down to 1. Yeah, the game has a really interesting art style. That isn't super graphically intensive. Oh, I heard some rustling. My first reaction is always to turn around and check out what's behind me. Although I don't yet know what I'm doing, I will take a mushroom with me. I'm sure the game will tell me the controls, but I don't know how to put this one in my pocket just yet. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I like the game's art style. It reminds me a bit of Interior Worlds. which I enjoyed until it gave me some trouble when I was recording it. And the file sizes were huge, so I'm hoping I don't run into something like that for this game. Okay, I think I'm gonna focus on following this wisp, and if needed I will come back to forage. I am gonna take my hard-earned mushroom with me though. Oh, mustn't get distracted by another mushroom. I just spotted one growing on a tree. So we have this honestly really cozy looking cabin here. It looks a little bit run down, but I really don't mind that. There's a cute little porch here with a rocking chair and a lost and found basket, but let's head on in. Okay. Shut the door behind us. Thank you, Wisp, for leading us here. It's highlighting a few things that we should take a look at, I think. And I'm going to carefully place my mushroom on the table. Wow, look at this place. Look at this place. It is really cozy. I'm enjoying this. Okay, lots to look at. Let's start with the items that have been possessed by the wisp. There's a book here that says Our Family. We have an example of a page. It says, "Wants nothing." This is an example. There's a picture of some plain spaghetti. Some murky looking water with a few mushrooms in it. And a sandwich. Looks like PB and J. Take a photo of a creature to learn what meals they want. Feed each creature a handful of different meals. To become friends. I love that. When you earn 3 hearts, you'll be gifted a key. Okay, sure, and I can go through this. It's a bit like a bestiary. I can go through to get some hints as to where I might find our soon-to-be friends. Let's take a look around. I have a key here, although I don't know. Oh, I was about to say I don't know where it leads, but there is a nice tinkling on this door here. Oh, and it's unlocked to an ominous looking hallway. I will be investigating later. There's another triangle shape in this clock here. What's in here? We found a recipe hidden in that plant pot for spaghetti and meatballs. I don't need the flashlight on when I'm looking around this kitchen area. The slightly more dim lighting is quite nice. It's really quite warm in here. Okay, we can crouch with C or Control. There is an idol on the ground. I'm gonna put it on this. on this small stand that looks like it matches. We found a recipe for an egg sandwich. Hold C to magnify. The new Hat Man. Wow, look at that guy. He's great. Right. There's a the looks of it, some puzzle elements. So there are quite a few bits and pieces of information that I grabbed something out of the trash. Slop. I can stay in there. There are some bits and pieces of information that I won't be able to piece together until a bit later, I think. Let's take a look at this box of recipes. We have some recipe cards here already. This first one is for toast. Ingredients: bread slice. Notes: oh heavens, this is easy to burn. Luckily my oven knows how to create just about anything. We also have a recipe for pancakes, an egg sandwich, spaghetti, French fries, and a mistake. Some creatures have strange tastes. I see, so even the mistakes could be useful. We have a letter. We have a note on the refrigerator that says, "Read me, please." Hello, my dear. Thank you for looking after the home on such short notice. My departure must be very concerning. Keep them fed and you should have nothing to worry about. If you need some ideas for meals, keep an eye out. There should be recipe cards scattered about. Take care and remember to make good memories. Kiss, kiss. There's some magnets on the fridge as well. I imagine that we might be able to spell something as part of a puzzle or something. At the moment we have the letter C, D, E, N, A, O, R. And anagrams aren't my strong suit, so at a glance I don't know what we might be able to spell with that. Let's take a look at this Cooking Basics book. Cooking Basics. Impress everyone or dine trying. The oven. Every meal is made by placing ingredients in the oven. Close the door to inform the unit your offerings are ready. Be patient and linger not long near the void of creation. Safe cutting. If you need to slice an ingredient, a knife is your best bet. For the safety of your countertop, always use a cutting board. If rage overtakes you, put the knife down. I love these descriptions. Stir and whip. Blend ingredients once placed in a bowl. Make sure to mix in a consistent direction. Should you need to empty the bowl, use the spring-loaded plate beneath to eject its contents. We have first frying. Fry up your ingredients to bring out their savory flavors. Once the oil stops popping in the pan, flip and cook the other side. In kitchen emergencies, the pan can be used for self-defense. And that's all of the basics we need to know. Great. A few more things to look at. Well, that's an understatement. There are so many things here, I'm getting distracted. There's a magnet on the side of the fridge. It's an arrow, and it's pointing to an interesting looking picture. We have an octopus at the top. It's some kind of portrait. We have a bird carrying a twig in its mouth, and a bird sat on a small branch, and we can interact with the bird with the twig in its mouth. recipe for cheese and crackers. Delicious. Okay, where do we look next? Where do we look next? There is this creepy hallway. I'm gonna leave that, I think. We have a little mouse hole here. And this is a slightly less creepy hallway. Oh, perfect. We have a light switch. Even better. There's some more interesting pictures. This is quite a large painting of a butterfly sat on 3 bananas. There is a door here with a heart symbol on it. A door with a raindrop symbol, and a door with a crescent moon. So we'll need to keep an eye out for the keys. For the keys of those shapes in order to get in. We can put this candle out. I wonder if we turn the lights out entirely if anything creepy happens. Well, I like this place a lot less with the lights off, to be honest. I don't know if I can turn these ones off. That's okay. That's okay. It gives me an excuse not to sit in the complete darkness. Sure, nothing else to do in this hallway for now. There are a bunch of padlocks locking, like the fridge, some of the cupboards, things like that. So we're gonna need to keep an eye out for different keys. We've got some tomatoes in there, some broth. Anything else? Peanut butter, some bread, another locked door. I just want to take some good stock of our kitchen. Perfect recipe, a PBJ sandwich. I want to take good stock so I know where everything is. Spring bottle. Oh, and there's a recipe in there for a meatball sub. There's a nice view of the crescent moon out of this window too. Anywhere else? We have a camera here. Right to click to take a picture. Boop. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice picture. I'll keep that. I don't know where it stays. And we have a bit of a cipher down here. There's 4 symbols and 4 tumblers below them. We need to get the right number for each symbol. I will have to come back to that. Okay. Final place to check is this creepy endless hallway. Is it actually endless? Oh my gosh. The door closed behind us and we're having some electrical faults. I'm gonna keep going. Oh. Okay. Let's keep going. There's noises. Don't worry about them. It's getting somewhat unpleasant. But I'm too far in. I have to keep going. Okay. We're gonna run. We're gonna keep running. It looks like the ingredients on either side of us keep repeating. We're gonna keep going. I wonder if we're just like caught in a loop. I'm gonna keep going though. We're just gonna keep on running. I might give myself a time limit though. I have a feeling that I might be running for hours. We'll give it 10. We'll give it a countdown of 10, and then I'll stop and turn around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My hunch is that the door will not be that far behind us. Wow. A part of me wants to say that was a waste of time, but another part of me wants to say that it was important exploratory work. Okay, so we have a magically infinite corridor with some staple ingredients. I guess with that then, we should maybe try to explore the garden and see what's around. I am going to take the camera with me, just in case we run into any potential friends. Oh, there's some symbols on the fence here. It looks like a funny cat. Oh. That thunder's quite loud. It looks like there's a funny cat, a bird, and I guess like a human. Oh. No. We got a picture of the trash cat. Hi there. It ran away in terror, but that was so adorable. Let's end the exploration early. I'm gonna check my family book. Oh, trash cat wants 2 sandwiches. Always chittering beneath the porch. Seems to think he owns the place. I feel bad for startling him, so I want to make him some sandwiches. At the moment we have a recipe for we have a recipe for a meatball sub. It is between two slices of bread. Who knows if they classify that as a sandwich though. We have the BBJ sandwich and an egg sandwich. I think I'll go for those two. The egg sandwich requires 2 slices of bread and a fried egg. It says it's not the most exciting breakfast, but it's easy to make. I dread to think where all of the eggs are coming from. And the BBJ sandwich requires 2 slices of bread, of course, some peanut butter, and some jam, which is a mix of strawberry and sugar. Notes: having these every day for lunch gets tiring. So the fella under my porch claims, yet he still snacks away. Okay, I don't know that I spotted any eggs, strawberries rather. Or eggs for that matter, actually. We have some pasta, some salt, some flour, some cutlery in that drawer. That's cleaning equipment. Oh, and maple syrup. We have some broth, some tomatoes, some sugar, a loaf of bread, some peanut butter. That is locked. Right. Unless there are eggs or strawberries in this corridor. We are out of luck for those sandwiches. Yeah. No luck there. We're gonna have to find a source of strawberries and eggs before we whip up the trash cat a nice snack. I'm gonna grab my camera and head back out into the garden. There is an outhouse here. Oh, there he is. He's out. He's out and about. Oh, he's just walked past a mushroom. I would die for him. I'm gonna be honest. I've known him for just a few short minutes, but I would lay down my life for that trash cat. We have some fuses, a fuse box here. It looks like we can... Oh, okay, sure. I just clicked a few times and it seemed to have worked. We have a carrot. And a recipe for an omelette. I'm gonna take my carrot back, but I'm interested in, for example, how that might respawn. Sorry, little guy. If we use up that carrot, do we get another one from this box? It sounds weird, but we are living in weird times. Let's check around this side of the house. I'm sorry, can I get through, please? There's another mushroom here. It looks like a dig spot. Oh, he wants to be friends. I don't have any snacks for you right away though, I'm afraid. Oh, I can rattle the drain pipe and we have a recipe for mushroom soup. Oh, I see. This is another kind of stand, a small table. This one has the symbol of a cup of something hot. Coffee. Looks like a coffee mug. I'm guessing if we put some cup of coffee on there, we might unlock another recipe. There's a kennel there, but it doesn't look like anyone's home. Hey. Okay, let's head back out and we'll explore the woods a little bit. Oh, what's this? It's a little picnic spot with a mason jar. We can gather fireflies with that. Why don't we go ahead and do that then? Oops. There we go. Just one scoop through the air and we filled up our jar. It looks like I can only hold one thing at a time, so I'm gonna put this one back inside the house. Boop. And I mustn't forget my camera. Let's grab that. There was also a recipe. What's this recipe for? Mushroom stir fry. This picnic basket is interactable as well. So I wonder if we need to leave something in there for one of our friends. This basket is nailed to the tree. It's got a picture of a fish on it. I heard some rustling behind us, but I don't spot anything. Okay, let's head back. There are some wind chimes hanging up, which I think we might be able to ring. Oh, hi there. We got a picture of Corin. Corin, who is take a look at them in our book. Corin wants any 2 meals. She loves the music of the winds. That's sweet. Well, I think we might be able to start with Corin's meal. The Trash Panda's meal, I think, is a bit out of reach for now, because we don't have the ingredients for the 2 sandwiches. What can we make then? Pancakes. Oh, we could do pancakes. It needs dough, which is a mix of flour and water, and some maple syrup, which we have. One day these will spawn an international cult dedicated to their glory. Alright then. So, I'm going to put some flour in the mixer and some water. I have some on the table ready. And we will... Whoa. We'll mix it up. This mixer is a little loud, so I'll turn that down for you. But we've mixed that up into dough. What do we do with that now? We're gonna have to put it in the oven with some maple syrup. Just a whole bottle. Oh my gosh. Look at that inside the oven. It is a void. It's actually a void. I thought the wording in the Cooking Basics book was metaphorical. Oh. Bing. Bon appetit. We have some nice looking pancakes. Delicious. Well, I can go ahead and give them to Corin, right? I'll put them on Corin's plate and ding. I hope they like them. I got some pancakes for you, Miss Corin. She loved them. She loved them. I need to whip up another meal for her though. Let's do something else. I mean, we can do toast. It's a bit boring, but we can do it. I don't know where to get cheese right now, so we can't do the omelette, or the egg sandwich, or the PBJ, or the maple sub. We can do mushroom soup, that'll be nice. We need broth, 2 mushroom slices, and a potato slice. It's always nice to enjoy the food from your own home. Very fortunate my yard grows a safe type of mushroom. Oh, do we need to identify them? There were quite a few different kinds. Oh. These cooking mini games are very interesting. It kind of transports you into a Resident Evil style. Like an intermediary screen. Right. 2 mushroom slices. Some broth. Just we're chucking it all in the oven. And it was potato as well. I will nip quickly into the endless corridor to grab a potato. And slice that up into 3. Although, or 4. If I check the recipe, we only need 1 potato slice. So that should be it. And fingers crossed we get a tasty mushroom soup for Corin. Nice, all done. Delicious mushroom soup. Unseasoned, of course. The way it was meant to be. Oh no. I did get an achievement that said it was called slices. Make a poor choice in ingredients. I'm guessing that was a poisonous mushroom then. Oh, I don't want to feed a poisonous mushroom to Corin. We'll bin that. Excuse me, sir, do you know of any edible mushrooms in this garden? How about this one? If my time in Stardew Valley has told me anything, I think this is a morel, and I think they're edible. We'll try that. There was a pop-up that said, mushroom discovered, but I don't know that I have access to, like, a mushroom compendium right now. So we will just try this mushroom. Give it a go. Here we go, both of those. We already have plenty of potato slices. And we need the broth too. Oh, I'm out of broth though. Does it ever come back? I don't know if I have any more in my pantry. Oh, look. Whenever I discover an ingredient, it seems to be replicated by our magic pantry. Perfect. I was worried about the sustainability of our ingredients. Okay. Well, we have another mushroom soup here. I didn't get any achievements though. I'm gonna try and feed it to Corin. Bing. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, nice. She liked it. We became friends. We became friends with Corin, and we have a fridge-shaped key. Let's unlock that. What have we got in our fridge? Oh wow, loads of stuff. We have some milk with a missing person image on the side. We have a raw steak and egg. We have tons of stuff. I can make the trash cat a meal now. Let's whip them up an egg sandwich. Oh, we'll flip that. I'm frying an egg now. Nice, delicious. One fried egg. I should close that. And we need 2 slices of bread. 4 if we can include our other sandwich. Chop, 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 chop. Some nice chunky slices here. This is gonna be like a delicious rustic sandwich. We can take 1 bread slice, 2 bread slices, and feed them into our oven. Bing, and out pops. Ah, nice, an egg sandwich. Somehow that egg sandwich we just saw had a slice of tomato too. I don't remember putting any in. Let's also prepare a B, and J. We need to mix a strawberry with some sugar. Let's whir that up. There we go. We have a jar labeled jam. I do think we need to put everything in the oven to finish it off. And our 2 bread bread slices and some peanut butter. In we go. And out pops a delicious PBJ. Very nice. Now we have 2 little packed lunches for... Excuse me. I have a PBJ sandwich for you. He loved it. He loved it. But that's not all. I also have a delicious egg sandwich too. Where's he gone? He's skulking around the outhouse. Excuse me. Here you go. On second thoughts, launching the egg sandwich right at his back was a bad idea. I'm so sorry. Here you go, have this. Okay. He was interested in the sandwich, but I was too close. I'll try and hit a happy medium between lobbing it right at his head and placing it by my feet. Hello, hello, hello. I hope I didn't upset him too much. Here we go. What do you think? Oh, he loved it, he loved it, he loved it, he loved it. He did run away, but it looked like he had a gift for me. He's placed a key on our porch, and it's a key for this cupboard down here. We have a cheese wedge inside, and a recipe for pizza. Pizza, delicious. Okay, well, let's check our family book. Corin here. She loves the music of the winds, has a knack for finding things, seems like music might be a bit of a deep. Are they best friends with us now? Do we need to feed them something else? What does it say? Nothing. Feed each creature a handful of when you earn 3 hearts, you'll be gifted a key. Okay, so we've already got the keys from both Corin and Trash Cat. Oh, okay. We have a little mouse hole in our house. Can I coax them out with a cheese wedge? Where's my camera? Oh. We got a picture of Goob. That's so cute. This mouse's name is Goob. Goob. Oh, it looks like they're called them. Where did I get Goob from? I don't know how people consider these little guys pests. They always clean the floor for me. They want 3 snacks with cheese. Okay, I think we can whip some stuff up. Let's see. I know that we had our eye on an omelette and we were just missing a cheese slice. I've heard you need to break some eggs to make an omelette. Why not just fry them? That is an interesting method. The ingredients for our omelette include a fried egg, a cheese slice, a mushroom slice, and a tomato slice. Well, let's start with here we go, frying this egg here. Oops. Alright. I accidentally burnt that egg. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Get the camera, get the camera. He stopped just as I came out, but he was in the rocking chair. That is so cute. Okay, let's try that egg again. Here we go. I can't quite remember getting the angle right. I'm flinging the eggs out of the frying pan. So once the oil stops popping, okay, right. I was not doing that. Let's try it this time. So when it stops popping, I haven't got the trajectory right. That's 3 for 3 on eggs that I have launched out of the pan and burnt on the hob. Okay, there we go. I just keep flipping it. I think I burnt it. What's going on with this egg? Again, that's... We have to keep trying. We have to keep trying. Once the oil stops popping. Got it. Right in the middle, right in the middle. I think we, look, he's back, he's back. I love him so much. Okay, back to the task at hand, trying not to burn a single egg. Okay, we're off to a bad start. I think every time I close and open this fridge it changes the contents, which is funny. Okay, so I think we cooked it well last time, but I flung it out of the pan. There we go. Okay, I was a little confused because the bottom of the egg looked just like the top of the egg. Cheese slice, mushroom slice, and a tomato slice. Do we have any cheese in here? Was it in the fridge? It was, okay. I think I might clean up my workstation. We have an infinite supply of all of these ingredients, so I don't mind throwing these bread slices away. Okay, we'll chop up our cheese wedge. Chop, 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 there we go. We just need one cheese slice. I will do the same for the tomato. Chop, chop. We'll take that nice middle one with the green bit on, and it was mushroom. I'll grab a mushroom from our pantry. I think we settled on this one being edible. Corin didn't seem to mind. Chop. And just one slice, and in we go. Bing. There we go. We have a delicious... Oh, that looks like a good omelette. I'm going to place it here for the mouse. I will... Yeah, look. It said target ID Goob. I wasn't making it up. Oh, sure. I didn't mean to take a picture of that, but we took a picture of the firefly. Are they a friend? Can we cook for the fireflies? Oh, Charlotte's making messes in the pantry. Anything here? How interesting to move. Stashed away. There's so many friends here. Oh look. Fireflies wants nothing on a diet. You can watch their dances for hours. Simply mesmerizing. You don't see these guys around much anymore, like a lot of moisture. Okay, so that's one snack down for Goob. We need another snack with cheese. Cheese and crackers. Although we don't have crackers, I don't think we could do pizza. Dough, tomato sauce and cheese slice. But unless we have something else with cheese, that's not much good right now. Can we feed them the same thing more than once? I guess it's worth trying. Let's do another omelette real quick, now that I have perfected the art of a fried egg. Let's whip them up another omelette. So we just slide this around. Whoop. And there we go. Flip it and perfect. So, one fried egg. I'm glad I didn't clean up the slices. We have a cheese slice, a tomato slice, and a mushroom slice. There we go. If they don't like this as another snack for them, we might have to come back to. We might have to come back to them. No, not a fan. Right, that makes sense. It was as I suspected. We do need a third recipe with cheese. So that would be the cheese and crackers. But I don't have the crackers right now. I guess we should try and make another friend. I noticed that this one here, if you're quick enough, you might catch a glimpse of this little demon. Sure likes making messes in the pantry. As we were running through earlier, things were flying off the shelves. So I'm thinking I might run through and just see if I can catch. When something flies off the shelf, I'll take a quick picture. Oh. Whoa. That did spook me a bit, but we got a picture of Goober, which seems to be some kind of eldritch sigil. Let's see what Goober likes to eat. Okay, what have we got? Goober wants 3 tastes of Italy. That's really funny. I just like the idea of this arcane symbol just being really into Italy. Well, we can make pizza. We can make pizza, I'm pretty sure. Spaghetti and meatballs. We could do that. Do we have salt? Yeah. And I wonder if it counts a meatball sub as being from Italy. We can try it. We need ground beef, which is raw steak and salt, and tomato sauce, which is tomato and salt. We have the steak in the fridge. There we go. And some salt. Where was that? Up here, up here. We'll mix this up. There we go. Delicious. We have some ground beef there. We need a tomato sauce. I'm gonna have to grab some more salt from the pantry. There we go. And that goes in here. Perfect, perfect. And 2 slices of bread. I'm gonna throw away these leftover slices, although I'm sure we'll need them for the pizza at least. Grab some bread. slice that up. Here we go, plenty of slices. I wonder if we can quit early now that we've got enough. No. We need to slice the whole loaf. Chop, 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 and chop. There's one and two. In we go. I'm wondering about feeding Goober and whether we can just like chuck it into the pantry. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna try chucking it in. Okay, I think maybe we need to run in a bit and wait for them to throw some ingredients off. I mean, there's loads of ingredients on the floor here. That's really sweet. We can't actually see them unless we take a picture, but we could see the effects of them munching away on the sub. We can put together some spaghetti and meatballs. I hear there's demons out there that like these. Luckily, a demon isn't too far from the kitchen, so I always have a mouth to feed, if it has a mouth. Pasta, tomato sauce, and ground beef. Well, we are an expert at mixing up the sauce and the beef now. Need to grab some salt. Oh, does this like randomize every time? Here it is. It was closer to the door last time. In we go. Oops. Just realized I've left some burnt eggs on the side, which isn't very homely. And let's mix this up. Nice tomato sauce. We have to do the same thing for the beef. I keep going back to that cupboard for more salt, but I'll just use that. In we go. Don't worry, we only need to do that once more for the pizza. And some pasta. And I think that's everything. There we go. Close all my cupboards. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, a tasty looking spaghetti and meatballs. Here we go, Goober. I have another Italian cuisine for you. I'm gonna wait until they throw some things off the shelves so I know that they're there. Oh. They're munching away. Love that. I might try and bring my camera with me next time, just to snap a picture of them chowing down. Okay, and finally pizza. Dough, which is flour and water, tomato sauce, and a cheese slice. We should have some flour left, I think. There we go. And some water. There we go. Mix that up. Okay. I was going quite slow for no reason. In we go. We do need to grab another tomato from our pantry now. In it goes with some salt. I can't believe how many times I've gone to that same cupboard just because the salt was there to begin with. Nice quick one that time. And it was a cheese slice, wasn't it? There we go. Slice this. this up. Chop, chop, and chop. I'm quite excited to see what this pizza looks like. So far, all the food has looked delicious. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, well, I'm not going to say that I'm not let down. I was expecting, one, a full pizza, and two, for it to look a little nicer. I'm going to juggle the camera and the pizza just to make sure that I can... Oh. No. Okay. Okay, I'm going to toss this one. I think the last one was better, but I almost feel like I violated the privacy by taking a picture of them while they were just enjoying a slice of pizza. Anyway, where does this unlock? I'm not hearing any noises from in here. Could it be the outhouse? Oh, it is. What's in here? I see. Oh, I see. That's cool. This outhouse shed is a lot larger on the inside. We have a recipe for a Philly cheese steak and a beef burrito. There is a box here. Looks like maybe like a pattern. Maybe like a pattern memorizing game. Just try and get this done quickly. Okay. There we go. Inside we have a recipe for nachos, and we have some rose seeds. We do have this dog toy as well. Wow, loads of stuff, a watering can. A tortilla. A recipe for beef stew. Some gardening instructions, a soil bag, an interesting sigil, a candle. Wow. There's a lot here. I am really excited to keep going. This game has been so incredibly charming so far. And I'm really enjoying meeting all of our new friends. But I'm about out of time for today, I'm afraid. I really hope that you enjoyed this one though. And please do let me know if you would like to. 1 second. Please let me know if you'd like to see some more. I would be delighted to play some more for you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found this one relaxing, and I hope that you come back again soon for another one. Thank you again, and good night, 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 good night.